It's your Uncle Terry. Door latch, that ball slide. Every hater on my list, they've already subscribed. Yeah. He tags timestamps like toe tags. He stacks bodies like playlists. Cables on the floor, cables round the necks. He says thanks for the feedback, then cuts them from the specs. Last breath in a soundproof tomb. He uploads doom at noon. Another rock drop. Let's get into it. Beyond the slam, we don't tap out. We break that charm till the teeth fall out. Number one spot, yeah, we lock that down. Say my name wrong, you get crossed right out. Beyond the slam, let the crowd go wild. Every hater in the chat getting buried live. Beyond the slam, beyond the slam. Got blood in the waveform, smoke in the booth. Every scream that you play is a hole in the truth. Put the stats on the wall like a trophy case. Every op that you sing got a missing face. From the basement up, now the brand worldwide. All caps in the front on the thumbnail grind. You can scream in the comments all night, all day, but the clicks turn bricks, now we pave this way. Hand on the fader, other hand on your fade. If I pause for a second, that's a deadly way. You can pray for a glitch, but the file won't break. When the beat comes in, you're the ass. Beyond the slam, we don't tap out. We break that charm till the teeth fall out. Number one spot, yeah, we lock that down. Say my name wrong, you get tossed right out. Beyond the slam, let the crowd go wild. Every hater in the chat getting buried live. Beyond the slam, beyond the slam. Look, big boards light up when I breathe this name. Every network shake when I tease that flame. Put the sponsors on the table, cut the ad, that's lunch. Got the culture in a choke, hear the cartilage crunch. You post threads, I post threads. You chase checks, I take bets. Every episode of Coffin with the countdown clock. When the intro hits, whole block feels shocked. From the suburbs urge to the towers uptown, they repeat every word like a cultic sound. You can try new tricks, you can copy my slang, but your grab flat line, mine bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Beyond the slam, we don't tap out. We break that charm till the teeth fall out. Number one spot, yeah, we lock that down. Say my name wrong, you get crossed right out. Beyond the slam, let the crowd go wild. Every hater in the chat getting buried live. Beyond the slam, beyond the slam. Is this content or a crime scene? Numbers climb while they scream off screen. Crowd chant Terry in a fever dream. Every cheer that you hear got a darker theme. Play it back frame by frame, see the face behind the fame. Every laugh, every joke got a tag on a name. Hey, 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 hey. Beyond the slam, we don't tap out. We break that charm till the teeth fall out. Number one spot, yeah, we lock that down. Say my name wrong, you get crossed right out. Beyond the slam, let the crowd go wild. Every hater in the chat getting buried live. Beyond the slam, beyond the slam. Hey, hey.
What is going on the Slapchat Live? Host Terry. I do understand we're in problems connecting to Instagram, so I do apologize for that. But I am going to get started because I have things I want to cover. I'm going to now in the past week or so we have fire, including Garrett Grimes, and I'm curious if right now, you know, with experience definitely showing to be something you need good contract fire, that have had like 4 matches against champions, and it's just not going to be real. So I'm one of letting these guys fire this thing. Fresh talent, they keep resigning new people. I don't. It's not to knock any new team slap yet. We haven't seen him swing. So I'm wondering if maybe they should keep some of these people that they're letting expire show down the road. I don't know. That's my opinion. Some Power Slap should definitely look at other promotions when they come out. That experience. Sorry, I'm being told it is glitching a little bit. Let me check here one sec. Check chat. My feed is breaking up. Oh, that's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, let me check have, and let's see if it's any better. Hopefully that is some. I'll keep an eye on the chats. Letting these contracts expire just isn't proven. No, you're not giving people time to build a champion. Hopefully that improve my my feed there. I do have two internets in case one is slow, the other. Oh, that really sucks. Let me make sure it is record. I will release another of it. Hopefully it picks up for that. It goes to the server first, so it's not different internets. So if it is still doing it, it's definitely not on my end because a 5G Wi-Fi as well as Cox internet. So maybe somebody will come in here and let me know if it's glitching on there for that. But I want to top here. Next thing I do want to cover is Power Slap in Vegas match. People were watching in is 100%. At this point, all I will say here, if it's locked in, I will say this: you and you can see people, and I get that in just a minute. My guess is it looks and it appears based on everything. This is pretty well. I don't want to confirm it again until official things do, but I can't set money on this. Just there's a things I want to watch the chat. This way lets me know if it's. Next thing I do though is base training. I have or one in particular. It says, you know, serious. I want to be something about Crazy. Crazy is no rookie in this. That part of the game make he's not serious, but you know, and knowing people in this sport, Crazy is taking serious. Have met him, showed him tipping balls and stuff, but that's Crazy. If you know Crazy, that he's definitely a showman and wants to put that out there. He's let that. I'm almost and I would say with certainty, Crazy is taking his training seriously. So with that said, and this goes out to anybody who would go against him. And I talked to Ron, and you know, Ron takes this very seriously. I will be honest with you. I've talked to Ron a little bit. Try to keep my conversation limited because you know I don't want to say the wrong thing or hear the wrong thing. But Ron isn't underestimating him, and I don't think anybody should. So if you're seeing that on social media and thinking that he's not taking his training serious, I will say don't underestimate Crazy Hawaiian. He might be very well putting it out there, you know, in the entertainment part, if you will. I don't underestimate him. I expect Crazy Hawaiian, if this match does take place, to take this match very, very seriously. The next thing I'd like to get into, and I'm super proud of this, because I at my deadline, today is the 15th, and I said by the 15th, all trophies would be shipped. And I can officially say, and I had the video, and I'll be putting it out later tonight in my stories, all trophies have been shipped now. There was one that has an address issue, and I sent out an email to them. But all trophies have been shipped, including the international. So, Robert, if you're watching, yours was last. I'm sorry, but you had a few people's trophies and other prizes in there. And I sent out a big package. And package shipping is not cheap when you send shit to Africa. I'm going to be honest with you people. If you ever have to ship some stuff out to Africa, you better be prepared to pay. So again, all trophies have been shipped. If you haven't gotten a shipping a tracking number from me yet, let me know and I'll get one to you. But we did meet our deadline on the 15th of January. So if you haven't gotten them yet, look in your email or check your mailbox. They might even be there by now. Now, in February, I have heard people talk. I'm not going to even use the term rumor. I have heard people talk about a February event that might be taking place, and they're trying to put this card together. I believe, truly, Power Slap is trying to put something together for February in the Middle East, and I can confirm that people have been contacted in case they can get a venue and get something locked down. That matches will take place, and they are working on something. And I will say that one of the matches I've heard about is Darius versus Damien. I think that's going to be a great match. Now, I've heard from people that said Damien DeBell will dominate this match. And don't underestimate Damien, man. Damien is a beast. He hasn't been beaten except for one. And that could have went either way. It went a judge's decision. So, Damien is everybody's favorite, but Darius isn't taking this lightly. And Darius has shown he is a beast in slap fighting. I love what Darius can do. He made it as a go. And Damien would have made it too. He opted out this year not to accept that award, and I respect that. I respect Damien as an athlete. So with that said, just keep in mind Damien is a beast, and if this match does take place and they do get a venue locked down, this is going to be a great match to watch, and I've been talking about it. I know Dorian Perez can probably give Damien a great run, but some people don't like repeat matches right away. And if there's somebody on that roster right now in that division that can do it, I'd say Darius is the man. Contest announcement. Now, everybody loves contest free shit. I know I've been doing this since my radio days, giving stuff away. But we are doing a contest for Valentine's Day. We are going to send a lucky couple to the movies. And we'll use a major movie theater that does online ticketing where I can send it to you digitally for a theater of your choice. And we're going to do this on Friday the 13th of February. It just so happens that Friday the 13th is the day before Valentine's Day. So we're going to be giving away a pair of movie tickets to one lucky person Friday, February 13th. And the details for that will be announced. Let me make sure I get my shit straight so I don't mess up. Will be announced actually tomorrow night on how you can enter to win that. All right. Sorry, I got a few things I want to cover here. Middleweight division is in deep shit. I want to be honest with you. I'm not impressed with the title match that I'm hearing that's going to take place here in Vegas. And talking to people, nobody's impressed. I think it's going to be a club fest. With Brandon Bardou out right now, and I haven't spoken to Brandon, to be clear. I don't know his situation. I know it was pretty serious. But with him out of that division right now and Garrett Grimes not being signed, that division is in shambles, man. There's nobody really experienced in there. And I know Brandon wants to get his belt back, but I think that if Garrett Grimes was given a chance, he would beat Isaiah, and then it would give a new fight for that belt. That's my opinion. I hope to talk to Brandon soon to find out what his situation is medically, when he will be cleared. I'm happy to know that he is a coach for this sport because he's one of the best. But until we know Brandon Bardou's future, that whole division's future is in doubt right now. That's my opinion. Another one I do want to cover, and this is not to knock this guy. We've seen this guy perform in Power Slap, and we've seen this guy all over social media getting promoted for stuff that's unrelated to Power Slap. And I'm talking about Zakir. I'm not impressed with Zakir. I have met him. He didn't speak much English. But he was a really cool guy when I met him, so it's not to insult him. But like they're promoting this guy for shit that's unrelated. He can bend pipes and have cars run over his ass cheeks all day. That's not impressive to me. We've seen people do impressive shit, martial arts and other stuff, and when they step up to that podium, they got the shit knocked out of them. You know, and Zakir's game, in my opinion, just isn't there. He clubbed Cooper, and to be fair, Cooper never got another chance to come back after that. His contract expired. This Zakir guy that they're promoting, I'm just not impressed with, and there's a few of them there, and it's not to insult them, but how could you promote somebody for bending steel pipes on their ass cheek and shit like that? It has nothing to do with the sport. You're promoting the wrong people. There's people out there that really represent the sport well. Where's the Damien DeBell promotion? You know, and I'm going to be clear, Damien is not a fan of this platform, but this platform will still speak up for those that are good for this sport, regardless of how they feel about me. And I question, where the hell is a Damien DeBell promotion? A Wolverine promotion? We're promoting guys that have nothing to do with this fucking sport. And I'm not impressed by that. I've seen Frank gloat over these kind of people. And when it comes to Power Slap, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing, man? And again, that's not to knock Security. He's probably a great guy. From when I met him, he was friendly, took a picture. But just not impressed with them. Now, there is somebody else. Let me jump over here to the chats and make sure I'm not missing something. What's up, Chris? Yeah, JT, my man. I'm so glad you joined me. Good to see you, brother. Because I actually have an announcement for you. A quick announcement, kind of a sneak peek, that I don't want you to miss. But let me jump back over here to my notes real quick. The person of the week, I would like to announce somebody that we recognize. Now, the person of the week is Cameron. Everybody knows Cameron for, you know, his amazing slap skills. Sorry, my notes got deleted at the last minute. But Cameron's a great person. If you ever talk to him, he's one of the most friendly, soft-hearted people you could talk to in the sport. And I don't know, I've heard that he's going through some shit right now. And if he is, Cameron, there's people out here that love you, man. Enough so that I recognize you this week to be the person of the week. And I just wanted you to know that. So anybody that doesn't have him added on social media, be sure to jump over there. He's known on SFC as Black Larry, but I know him as Cameron, and he's a great dude. And if you don't have him added, be sure to do so. All right, let me jump over here. I think that was everything I wanted to cover this week, guys. Something else I do want to mention, and now that JT Tilley's in the ward or in the room, next week I will be announcing the first 2 nominees for the JT Tilley Award. And if you're unfamiliar with that, that's going to be the first time we announce this award. There'll only be one of those. There'll still be 4 or 5 GOAT winners at the Slappy Awards, but this award is going to be only given to one person. And next week I will be announcing the first 2 nominees for this award. So with that said, man, thank you everybody for joining me on Slap Chat Live. I am your host once again, Terry Dunning, and we'll see you next week.
Joe's girl got a belly that jiggles when he moves. He's the king of the facts, yeah, he's got the groove. Sits in his chair, puffing clouds to the moon. His laugh's like thunder, you can hear it boom.
Chunky Terry's got the mic, watch him go. Lighten up the truth while smoke billows slow. Making competition look dumb on the show. Chunky Terry's groove, baby, don't you know? Hell, dig through the dirt, find the gold in the grime. He's the Sherlock of podcasts, solving truths in no time. Got a joke for the jokers, a burn for the fools. Terry's the professor, rewriting the rules. He's got that wit, sharper than a blade. Takes no prisoners, leaves no shade.